Okay. Then we'll create here subflow. This is a subflow name also based on your business logic. I will put that input subflow. Okay. Then here transform, right? Inside transform only I will create that one. Variable is a two types we discussed, right? Another way is using transform. I will select the transform message, just drag and drop. Then here click plus mark. See payload. Here plus mark is there, right? Add new target. Yes, select like variable name, okay. Input ID. Input ID. Payload I will delete. Okay. I want input ID. Here this input ID without JSON format. We are passing this ID and name, right? I need this one, ID and name. I want to print these values. Here, that is a payload ID, right? Payload dot ID. This is a input ID. Yeah. Simple. That one here, this consider as a total payload. Okay, same ID here is that is ID is a I and D small letter means you have to define like the same. You have to assign that value after payload ID small letters only. Then I will create another variable. Okay, this transform we have to create multiple variables here itself. Then I will create here same thing plus mark, select variable and input name. Input name. Payload dot name. Okay. What I have to do now, I will put that logger. Here one logger. Okay. This logger is I will print input payload. Okay. Now another logger I will print. Okay. Here I want to print both input name and input ID. Where start input ID. Name also where start input name. Okay. On to its next someone. Here. Then how to link this one and this one? Both. I want to link these two. We discussed right already. Using flow reference. Using flow reference. Here is there, right? Flow reference. Flow reference. Under 4. Just select drag and drop flow reference. select here flow reference using that flow reference. How to map here to here means this flow name, right? What exactly flow name? Input subflow. You have to select that input subflow. Now this link, right? Go to reference flow. You come in here. This lager I will put here. Now I will print another lager. Here what I have to print? Everything I will print. Right. Okay. Now I will run the project. This demo is completed. Console is clear, right? Clear. See, this one is first input payload lager. This one. And the second one is this is a printing this variable name student ID, student name. After then this flow reference, right? Another input payload is here, right? This is another lager. Okay. Third one, this is input payload. Okay. After then this is another lager input ID and input name. See, input ID and input name. What we are passing 24 and Anam. Same way here is printing like these two values. After flow reference also another lager is there. What exactly that output is? We are printing see student ID, student name, this input values. Same way is printing like. Okay, if you're using that flow variable, if you define here means we have to reuse here. If you define this variable means we have to reuse here. Okay, this is like a total application, total API. Wherever maybe you have to create here in that main flow, you have to reuse that reference variable name here, and we have to reuse that values. If you create something, you have to define this variables means you have reuse that main flow. Okay, is like a session variable. One time if you create variable means anywhere you have to use that one. Suppose when which scenario means this is like mutable, not immutable. Means mutable means values is override. Values is override. If you suppose if here is student ID is created, we have assigned 23. Then in that subflow, if we change student id 23 to 25 means what is the final output, 23 or 25? Final output is 25. Okay, this one is keep on changing. If you override something means that whatever may be lost value assigned, right, that is a value is present, like how to say, referring that particular value. Clear? Okay, tomorrow I will explain once again variables. Okay, how to define that variables. If you suppose how to override that variables, everything tomorrow class I will explain. Which scenario you override, which scenario you have to use, everything. Today class is clear.
Yeah, actually from